Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Morning Critic. I'm Krisily Kennedy, and the two choices for movies this week were both tear fests and cry fests. It was Age of Adeline and Little Boy, and I chose Little Boy. Oh, I don't even know where to start with this movie. I feel like I need a box of tissues because I might just cry all over again. So the movie takes place around World War II, and it's about the Busby family. And it starts off with a father meeting his son for the first time, and it's this lovely image that you get of him. And this little boy, whose name is Pepper, is in love with his father, as every little boy should be, but he really sees his dad in a different light than his brother does. The movie's also narrated. The entire movie, there's a narrator that comes in and tells a story, which sometimes I find really distracting and can take you out of the movie, but in this case, it made it more light, if that makes sense. So World War II's happening, and the older brother is going to enlist because one man in the household has to, but something happens with his health. I don't know if it's his vision or something, that he can't do it, which means that his father has to. And of course, Pepper is devastated. Fathers and sons definitely want to see this film. Everybody who's a dad and everybody who has a dad should see this film, but I think boys are definitely going to relate to it a lot better than girls. Oh my God, the little boy in this is amazing. Like they say, don't work with kids and animals in the movie business because it's so hard. This little boy is amazing. Like the best acting in the film is done by him, which is just mind-blowing because he's this little nugget and he's super cute. The fun and quirkiness to the story is the little boy believes that he can move things with his mind because he's part of a magic act and the magician makes him move things. So he really believes that if he puts his hands out and does this and thinks about it really, really, really hard, his dad will come home. So there's a lot of that happens in the movie, and the town kind of makes fun of him. But that's what the movie's basically about, is that this little boy is desperate to have his dad back, and it's about the love between a father and a son and what they both will do to return to each other, and it's really kind of magical. But it's really sad too. I can't tell you to bring your tissues enough because I cried too many times. It made me want to call my dad at the end of the movie. So tell your dad you love them, because you should. This movie will make you want to do that. Kevin James is in the movie and is a totally different person than we ever see him. He's usually really, really funny, and in this movie, he's super serious. He plays a doctor that the little boy Pepper goes to because they think he's not growing because he seems to be littler than all the other boys. And he tries to like sneak in on Pepper's mom because the dad's away at war and he might not come back. So he's Dr. Fox and he's trying to sneak his way in. So Little Boy was a great movie. I want to say it was tons of fun, but it definitely made me cry a few times. But I still think that you guys should go see it. And like I said, every father and son should see it because the love between a father and son is magical. That's it for this week. Next week, there's no competition because next week is Avengers Age of Ultron. And I am so excited to talk about this movie with you guys. So let me know what you guys saw this weekend. Did you go see Age of Adeline, Little Boy, or something else? Sound off in the comment section below and talk movies with me on Twitter. Use the hashtag REGMMC. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Regal Movies. Follow me on Twitter at Krisily. And I will see you guys next week to talk about my favorite superheroes. See you next week.